Okay, so this is just going to be a playthrough of a Corrupted Gauntlet run with Tier 1 armor and 2 Tier 3 weapons. I've been doing a lot of Corrupted Gauntlet over the past month. I learned it a month ago, and I'm going to make a guide on it, but I just figured I would upload a video of a walkthrough with commentary, or a playthrough if you will, just a run. So enjoy if you want to enjoy it, I guess. Alright, so I'm going to use Vengeance before going in. And I'm going to try to preserve it for the boss if I can to get an early Venge hit, which will be the equivalent of me getting just like a regular good hit. First thing I'm going to do is try to get a weapon frame for one of these little monsters and try to stay close to the starting room so I can get my bow. So if I'm lucky here. Nope, gotta keep looking. While I'm doing that, I'm going to start collecting some resources as well. I have all of my ore I need, so now I can drop my pickaxe. I'm just going to do a tier 1 armor for this. Okay, got 2 herbs, I just need 1 more. Gonna come over here, look in this room, open it up, as well as get a linium terinium. And I'm gonna leave those, and I'll probably do the fishing afterwards. Okay, I'm gonna kill these guys, see if I can get a weapon frame. If I can just get my weapon frame in my shards. There we go. Now I can start to go around with a crystal bow and try to take out the bosses so that I can make my tier 3 weapons. I'm just going to make 2 tier 3 weapons. And I want 7 more shards also so I can make a vial. I should have killed one more thing before looking around there. Or I could have got more resources, so just gonna hit stuff as I run, see if I can get a cheeky 1 hit. Unfortunately, never lucky. Okay, there we go. And this is just so that I can have the stamina effect from the potion and the prayer before I start running around like a madman. Also, I just realized I was hitting those when I had a crystal bow. That was not smart. Okay. And for now, I'm going to leave my stuff in here just to make some room. I can get some fishies. Oh, okay. There's a tree right there. Nice. Alright, and you know what? I'll leave that there as well. Okay. Alright. Now I'm just going to go find the bosses. They're going to be in the rooms kind of directly across from where this guy is at the far ends, and then also in the adjacent rooms, so they like kind of tee out. Okay, there's a dragon. I'm looking to get a bowstring, so hopefully I can find either a dark beast or I'll just have to kill 3 bosses in total if the next boss I find is not a dark beast. Second weapon doesn't really matter to me, but since I already have a bow, I do that. And then I'll also grab this weapon frame for whatever my second weapon is going to be. Gonna start fishing too as I go, getting some shards and some food. Luckily I already have all of my grim leaves. Just need a total of 3 and I already used 1 to make a potion. Okay, and then I'll leave that just because I'm trying to get through here quickly. As I go couple rooms down, this next room I'm going to go in over here is going to be the first room that might be a boss. Hopefully it's a dark beast. It's a bear. That's okay. I'm going to shoot it and I'm just going to keep running to check if the next room is a dark beast. It is, so I'm actually going to just leave the bear behind. I don't really need any more crystal shards, and if I do, I can just get them from fishing. And I'm going to check this next room, see if there's fishing spots in there. If not, I'm just going to kill this guy and then get the bowstring. It's another dark beast, okay. So I'm just going to get my bowstring, and then I'm going to teleport Crystal back to my starting room over there and start getting to work on the boss prep. This is kind of just a quick run with tier 1 armor. Usually I like to do tier 2 or a mix of tier 2 and 3 armor just because it makes the boss fight go more smooth and you get more accurate hits, which I like on the boss. Okay. I'm going to cook these and then pick this stuff up in my bark. I'm going to have to drop a couple paddlefish, I think. That's okay, I'll pick them back up so that I can pick this stuff up. for tier 1 armor, you just need to deplete each of the 3 resources one time, so you get a total of 3. Okay, so I'm going to make my bow, make my armor pieces, and oops, I'm going to make my staff, and then my 2 potions, or my vials I should say. Okay, and now, oops, where are my legs? Oh, I forgot I lineum trid them. Okay, now I'm just going to fish. I just need a little bit more crystal shards. If I need a lot, I can kill something. There we go. Now that's enough for these potions. And I just need 40 now for my legs. Okay. Actually gonna come drop off some of these again. Don't need my axe anymore, or my pestle and mortar. I'm just gonna drop off some of these guys so that I can try to get these shards. Can also start to do some inventory organization here as I get my last bit of food. Should get 14 more shards from these spots, hopefully. Just need one more shard drop here. There we go. And I forget exactly how many I have. So since I've got minute 30, that's plenty of time. I'll just get a couple of these just to be safe and then head back to the spawn room. So like I said, I'm going to organize. I like to organize it like this, where I have my weapon top left, 2 pots, and then the rest just the fishies. Okay. Gonna make the pants. Now I can drop everything that's not food that I don't need. And I'll pick this up just so that I can go in with a full inv. I'll hit a pot because I'm about to go in the boss. Get my prayer up, get the stamina effect. And when I go in, I like to, because of the venge, pray the wrong style, or just not have prayer on so that the boss gets a nice venge. And if I have room left in my inventory, I also like to actually even take my armor off so that his max hit is more. So that wasn't that good of a venge, but it was okay. It was an 11. Not bad. I always start with range. So I start with range after 4 hits. Does that. After 5 of my hits, he protects against what I'm using. Move off of those tiles so that they don't hurt me when they turn orange. And he has hit me through prayer a bit here. So when he does his first stomp attack with tornadoes right now, I'm going to just start to eat up a little bit. Just take some time to get back to full health. Switch there, switch prayer. Luckily it's the start of the fight, so I have some leniency with these tiles before they turn orange, but toward the end of the fight you really don't have a lot of time there. They basically immediately start to turn orange, like 2 ticks or something after they show up. So you gotta be really careful, because these will hit you a lot. They'll hit you for like 10s, 20s or something. Now I'm gonna try to, I don't want to eat up quite yet. I want to keep getting DPS in. That's a stomp I ran through, and as you can see they can be very punishing on the stomps. Hopefully I get a good RNG run here so that I don't get too limited on food or anything. That's the one thing about tier 1 runs, is sometimes they can be a bit sketchy, just because he'll still hit you so hard through prayer sometimes, and if you get unlucky you end up just going through too much food. But so far it's pretty smooth. We're getting toward the halfway point of his health here. I'm just gonna keep hoping for good hits. And that's also the thing about tier 1, is that it's the least accurate, set of armor. So sometimes you just don't get the hits that you're looking for all the time. But it's all RNG. Gonna eat as I run. Kind of scared of the tornadoes, getting stomped, getting pinched. It's always good to be safe than sorry. Since it takes 10 minutes usually of prep, or, well, not 10 minutes, but it takes like 7 minutes of prep. It's better to be a little safe, add a couple seconds on to the boss fight, than to have to, redo the whole thing. Now, 15 is way too low. He can almost hit me through prayer for that amount, so I'm just going to eat up, keep trying to get DPS in, and next tornado run, now I'm going to start to eat. Going to really pay attention to the tornadoes, start to eat, change prayer, eat, take a potion, get out of the orange. There's a lot that goes on here, but the more you do it, ooh, I was almost bad there. As you see, the delay from the bow got me hit. That's why it pays to be a little bit safed up. If I was camping low HP there, I just would have had a wipe. So anyways, now we're got 1/3 of the fight left about. Does another stomp. I'm just going to run around and safe up, especially because sometimes the rooms get really pinched in some configurations, like this one here. They can start to be really bad, and I'm just going full on trying to survive right now. So I gotta pay attention to the tornadoes, his attacks, the floor, all that before I can prioritize my DPS. 3 sips left of the pot. That's a really good amount. Looking good on prayer. And we're just gonna keep DPSing when we can, trying to get good hits. Got a decent amount of food left. That's a good floor layout. This is a bad floor layout. I'm gonna eat up because I'm gonna start to get hit here. Eat up. Get off the floor. Switch. Gonna get hit. Wow, definitely chance right there. Literally 1 HP. As you can see, like I said, this can be really punishing. The regular version, not so much. I mean, it can still be bad, but the corrupted version can really... You make one wrong move and your run will be over. So, down to low food here. Might have to do some dangerous maneuvers out of food, but if I get lucky I can finish it out. Might have to do a redemption flick, but looks like I had the blessing of RNG and now we push up on him. And that is a tier 1 armor run, 420, blaze it. So I don't really save too much time when I do the tier 1 armor run, so that's why I like to do the tier 2 / full tier 2 with 1 piece of tier 3 armor. Just makes everything smoother on the boss fight. It's more work in the preparation phase, but in my opinion it just makes the boss fight cleaner, smoother, and I like it. Okay, so there you go. We got a full guide coming on this in a bit. I've been learning the gauntlet now for about a month, and I just want to make a fun guide, but there is a little walkthrough of a tier 1 with commentary. Okay, bye-bye.